patrons and fellows on this call, members of the Governing Council, members here present, media men and women, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. Permit me to, on behalf of the Governing Council of the Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana, and on my own behalf, warmly welcome everybody to the launch of the 32nd edition of the Cimg Annual National Marketing Performance Awards. As we are all aware, the Cimg Awards has today come to be accepted as Ghana's most prestigious and the longest-standing local awards since its inception in 1990 for the 1989 financial year. This is partly because the Cimg has been able to successfully organize 31 previous awards without any hitches or controversy. Within the period, the Cimg Awards has contributed in building product and corporate brands as well as personality brands, projecting some of these onto the international arena, where some of them compete favorably with globally known brands. It is no wonder the awards has gained prominence among corporate institutions who will proudly display their wins as a mark of excellence in marketing and business performance. Our team of assessors and evaluators, who are usually selected from industry and academia, cutting across different professions, fields of study and practice, have also been seen as very credible and independent over the years. Based on these awards, we have seen many businesses reformulate their corporate strategies and drastically changed their business operating models, enabling them to be marketing-oriented by meeting the key requirements of market focus, integrated marketing, long-term profitability, and customer orientation. Cimg, under the Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana Act 2020, Act 1021, is mandated, among other things, to set standards for the practice of marketing, set the agenda for the practice of marketing, and champion the role and value of marketing as a critical tool for business development. In view of this new mandate, we commit to investing time and other resources into ensuring innovations and continuous improvements in our award schemes. Such improvements, ladies and gentlemen, will usually focus on award categories, the processes, systems, and approaches, the selection methods, among others, in order to ensure that our awards remain relevant always. To do this effectively, we usually work through the awards planning committee and our research partners to gather relevant information regarding the changing dynamics of the marketplace to inform the final decisions of our Governing Council. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot narrate the success story of the Cimg Awards without referring to the benevolence of our donors, the support we receive in diverse ways from our sponsors, and the solid commitment of the team of assessors and evaluators. To the assessors, we thank you eternally for ensuring that the general public continues to have confidence in our awards. To the donors and sponsors, we first of all appreciate your continuous contributions, particularly for last year, when, despite the challenges brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic, you stood with us to organize one of the best awards. We will continue to count on your generosity for this year's awards and for the years ahead. As marketers, we are of the strongest conviction that COVID-19, just as intermittent threats emanating from any macro environmental factor, has over the past 1 year taught all of us how to build strong corporate institutions that are resilient and capable of withstanding environmental shocks. We are forever ready to help corporate brands find new ways to run their business operations post the external shocks. The wake-up call, ladies and gentlemen, is for institutions to constantly subject themselves to scrutiny by identifying their strengths and weaknesses and keeping them in readiness for shocks and well prepared to take advantage of opportunities emanating from the environment. In view of the above, the CIMG, notwithstanding the continuous presence of COVID-19, is looking ahead by drawing the attention of nation Ghana and all business entities, particularly those involved in cross-border trade, to the many opportunities to be exploited on the back of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area after. As we are well aware, the objectives of AFTA is to, among other things, create a single continental market for goods and services with free movement of business persons and investments, paving the way for accelerating the establishment of the Continental Customs Union. This certainly offers opportunities for Ghanaian businesses to be early birds by reorganizing their efforts on the international marketing front to take advantage of this situation. It is in this regard that we at the CIMG have chosen an appropriate theme, repositioning Ghana to leverage AFTA for economic development, for our 32nd edition of the CIMG Annual National Marketing Performance Awards. It is our expectation in choosing this theme that nation Ghana as a corporate brand will be repositioned based on its core comparative advantages. This, we believe, will serve as the strongest signal to prompt businesses to channel their resources into producing goods and services for which Ghana as a collective has comparative advantages compared to its African counterparts. We cannot derive the required benefits of AFTA without first harnessing and marshalling all our core competencies as a nation to take advantage in our export drive around the continent. To ensure long-term success, Ghana must first work at repositioning the nation based on the best set of comparative advantages in trade across the region. We must also develop local businesses into export champions within Ghana who will compete favorably with the giants of Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, let me, on behalf of the Governing Council, thank everyone on this call tonight for making this launch a success, and particularly our media friends for making time to cover this launch. It is our hope that you will continue to support us as you have done for the past 31 years by giving the deserving prominence to the CIMG Awards and all other programs that we have organized from time to time since inception. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Good evening. the National President of the Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana, the Governing Council, members of the CIMG, invited stakeholders who have joined in virtually, our special friends from the media, some of whom are present here in this room, and some who have joined us online. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the patrons and fellows, National President and the Governing Council and the entire membership of the Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana, I would like to thank you for honoring the invitation for today's event. I am highly honored as the chairman of the Awards Planning and Selection Committee to brief you, the media, the Ghanaian public, and especially the corporate world on the Institute's annual National Marketing Performance Award scheme. For over 31 years, the CIMG has consistently held the annual National Marketing Performance Awards, with the upcoming one being the 32nd in the series. As we celebrate 32 years of CIMG's awards, we are proud of what the Institute has accomplished within the corporate world and society at large. There is no doubt that the scheme has tremendously grown into what can aptly be described as the benchmark award scheme in this country, by which individuals and corporate bodies rate their performances, and all award winners are proud to be recognized for the achievements and successes they have chalked. It is evident to the fact that the public, and for that matter, the corporate world, endorses what we are doing. As we take pride in the successes achieved by our awards, I wish to say confidently that the CIMG is very proud of the various landmark achievements. These have contributed immensely towards improvement in organizational and professional performances, and I dare say for practicing marketers as well. Being mindful of the achievements, the Institute has resolved to keep the stakes very high and as relevant as possible, so that the standards by which we assess individual and corporate performances is not compromised at all. We are committed to keeping the awards process simple, transparent, and fair. It is this level of commitment that has guided us as a responsive institution to constantly introduce new and progressive ideas, all aimed at adding value to our processes as well as new award categories. 5 years ago, we introduced an online system for completing the questionnaire by nominees, as well as an assessment that was done online by the assessors, who we know as the judges, and these are people who are chosen from various sectors in the corporate world. This setup made it very easy for CIMG to transition during last year with all the COVID pandemic and be able to still maintain a rigorous process even though we had a pandemic on us. The virtual way of doing things has actually become the norm, and that is what we expect going forward. This year again, it is our desire and mission to project marketing as a tool that is relevant for the development of our nation, Ghana. And as mentioned earlier by the National President, our theme has been zeroed in on repositioning Ghana to leverage the African Continental Free Trade Area after for economic development. So, in short, repositioning Ghana to leverage after for economic development. Now, I want to take you through the process that awards go through. The awards go through a very rigorous process, starting with corporate entities filling out their corporate diaries for the activities within the award areas for the year under consideration. Secondly, adverts are placed in the dailies and letters sent out to request individuals and organizations to nominate candidates for the awards categories according to set criteria. The nominated candidates are then asked to complete a very detailed questionnaire to justify why they should be the preferred choice. The completed questionnaires and supporting evidence is reviewed and assessed with the support of our focus groups drawn from captains of industry and academia, and supervised by our research partners, Maverick Research, led by Mr. Atomaika, as well as media monitoring, led by Mr. Francis Selom Nwagbeji. The results of the assessments are compiled by the research partners for final presentations to the Governing Council of the Chartered Institute of Marketing, Ghana. The CIMG Governing Council makes the final decision on the winners. It should be noted that the Council reserves the right not to award a category if the nomination that submits the evidence does not meet the standards. Some organizations that participate in the nomination and selection process include the Association of Ghana Industries, Advertising Association of Ghana, Ghana Standards Authority, Ministry of Trade and Industry, Ghana Tourism Authority, Musiga, Ghana Private Roads Transport Union, Institute of Public Relations, Ghana, IPR, Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association, Private Newspapers Association of Ghana, Printpag, Ghana Advertisers Board, GAB, and many others. Now let me explain the awards and the areas they cover. So there are 6 competitive areas: the Hall of Fame, the Personality category, Media, Marcoms Organizations category, Business Organizations, Products, and Not-for-Profit organizations. There is also a special awards category which is non-competitive, and this is the preserve of the President and is known as the CIMG President Specials Award, which is given to a noticeable female or male achiever in any endeavor of life that contributes to national progress. So number 1, the CIMG Hall of Fame. Beginning with this year's awards, the leadership, which is we are covering 2020 in this particular awards that is coming up, the leadership has decided that all CIMG Hall of Famers must, in addition to filling their corporate diary, also answer set questions like other contestants for determination of their continuous stay in the Hall of Fame. Thus, your continuous stay and membership of the Hall of Fame is subject to your organization securing a minimum score of 50% after the independent evaluators have assessed your entry. Please be assured that this exercise is meant to further enhance the basis for defending your stay in the Hall of Fame. In addition, we have found out that when companies go through the requirements of the questionnaire, it gives them added value to improve on their operations. The contestant who has gone through this actually quoted saying that this is a very good innovation to help them reevaluate what they're doing. In other words, the requirements of the CIMG Awards questionnaire are such that if an organization compiles and complies with the details required without winning an award, even still, the organization would have benefited immensely from merely complying with them. Consequently, we wish to encourage all Hall of Famers who are bidding to stay in to complete the questionnaire as soon as you receive the forms that will be sent out to you. Categories for consideration are the Hall of Fame are Motor Firm of the Year, 2 positions, Retail Outlet of the Year, Insurance Company of the Year, General, 2 positions, Insurance Company of the Year, Life, Bank of the Year, Petroleum Company of the Year, Airline Company of the Year, Domestic. Now to the next area that the awards cover, personalities. Great marketing does not come without hard work and dedication, and we realize that individuals can also shine while creating and running their businesses. It is therefore important to recognize and award personalities for their good work, and it is for this reason that there are 4 personalities indicated for the award category for personalities: Marketing Man of the Year, Marketing Woman of the Year, Marketing Practitioner of the Year, so that is a practicing marketer, a Marketing Student of the Year, a student marketer, or recently qualified marketer. And then now we move to the 3rd competitive category, which is Media, Marketing, Communications. Here there are 5 awards in this category: Above the Line Commercial of the Year, Below the Line Commercial of the Year, New Media Commercial of the Year, TV Program of the Year, and then Radio Program of the Year. And then the other area of competitiveness, which is the area of business, there are 28 awards in this particular section: Marketing Oriented Insurance Company of the Year, General, Marketing Oriented Insurance Company of the Year, Life, Marketing Oriented Hospitality Facility of the Year, Hotels, Marketing Oriented Hospitality Facility of the Year, Allied and Support Services, Marketing Oriented Manufacturing Company of the Year, Marketing Oriented Petroleum Company of the Year, Marketing Oriented Media Organization of the Year, Marketing Oriented Motor Firm of the Year, Marketing Oriented Bank of the Year, Marketing Oriented Rural Bank of the Year, Marketing Oriented Finance Company of the Year, Marketing Oriented Savings and Loans Company of the Year, Marketing Oriented Microfinance Company of the Year, Marketing-oriented agro-based company of the year, marketing-oriented indigenous catering facility of the year, marketing-oriented internet service provider of the year, marketing-oriented telecommunications company of the year, marketing-oriented telecommunications company of the year in the category of allied and support services, overall marketing-oriented company of the year, marketing-oriented company airline of the year international, marketing-oriented airline of the year domestic, marketing-oriented e-commerce organization of the year, marketing-oriented emerging digital media organization of the year, marketing-oriented retail outlet of the year, marketing-oriented real estate company of the year, marketing-oriented private health facility of the year, marketing-oriented postal and courier service company of the year domestic, marketing-oriented postal and courier service company of the year international, and then marketing-oriented corporate pension of the year. And then under the fifth area of products, the competitive area of products has three categories actually: the product of the year manufacturing, product of the year services, and emerging brand. And then we have the not-for-profit making organizations. In this area, there's one award for not-for-profit making organization. And in summary, we have a total of 53 awards, which will be given out to the winners under the above-mentioned categories. Now, let's take a look at the criteria. The judges and assessors for this year's event will invest time and effort to ensure that these awards represent the industry's best and finest standards. The criteria for selecting the winners and benchmarking their performance will include the following: marketing metrics, marketing innovation, technological innovation, segmentation, targeting and positioning, social impact, contribution to national development, public image, success in the marketplace, market share gains, customer service orientation, ecological ethical issues, competitor orientation. The basic considerations that run through all awards evaluation include visibility, corporate social responsibility, and the financials, because at the end of the day, marketing is the engine and driver of growth in any business. So what is new? During last year's marketing awards, and very characteristically of our resolve to be innovative and always relevant, even in the midst of a pandemic, we chose to organize the event virtually and heralded it with a Marketing Week celebration a week to the awards event. This year, we intend to do the same, where we will hold the Marketing Week again and fuse it with our 40th anniversary, of which you'll be hearing more later in this program. Consequently, we shall maintain all communication and submission of all questionnaires, and scoring will be done online, thus promoting a paperless administration of the award scheme. This will also prevent people from carrying lots and lots of volumes of paper to scan and send. It is also worthy of note that our theme is part of our desire to help reposition Ghana and to reposition Ghanaian industries to fully leverage opportunities created by the ACTA. As it is usually the case, we shall expect our winners, especially our personality award winners, like the marketing man and woman, to conceive a project that they can carry out during their year of being our marketing personalities. The CMG would like to assure all of you that we shall continue to explore ways through which to raise the standards of marketing practice in Ghana. In conclusion, therefore, we would like to acknowledge the fact that our awards would not have gotten this far without the collaboration and cooperation of you, our media partners, and our sponsors. We appreciate your support for all these years. We hope you will continue to step up your coverage of our events, and similarly, our sponsors will continue to collaborate with us. We believe that we will continue to revel in the benefits, the partnership, and collaboration with CIMG for your brands, organizations, and personalities. Thank you all very much, and have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Agnes Inekwa is the National Vice President of the CIMG. This was really an insightful address, and it has whet our appetite. I believe that each and every one who has joined online is eager and can't wait for this year's awards. Thank you once again. Now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you will all agree with me that the CIMG is highly rated because of its rigor
President of the CIMG, the Governing Council, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. We at Maverick Research have been there for the last 3 years, and we're happy to continue doing that. And then we
would also here have a solidarity video. Okay, that's supposed to be a surprise anyway. And very soon it will be unveiled unto us. We also have, or we are also very opportune to have in our presence some founding members of CIMG. And tonight they are going to share some solidarity messages to us so that we can all get to know more about CIMG and the instrumental roles they played in the institute. All right, so there's so much in store for us. I would like to say thank you all for joining. Please stick and stay. We will be right back with Cimg, that's the country manager for media monitoring. Thank you. Hello, Salom. very much. We're still trying to get Selim on. Would now move to the next item on the agenda, which is the launch of our awards. I will invite the National President, Dr. Daniel Cassidy, to do us the honors of performing the launch.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. You have heard it all. You have been introduced to the rigorous process that our awards go through. And let me mention here that today we are having the launch. And the hard work starts from today. On the 6th of November, safe day of November, slated for the awards itself. And we expect everybody to join us. Virtually, I guess so, and maybe a few of us award winners will converge at a venue yet to be named. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Governing Council, founding members, and the entire membership of the CIMG, I wish to officially declare the 32nd edition of the CIMG Annual National Marketing Performance Awards duly launched. Thank you.
Your favorite products, your favorite personalities emerge as winners of this prestigious awards series. Alright, as we stated earlier, we'll be switching into the anniversary mode. CIMG is 40 years. CIMG was formed in 1981, 3rd July. And today we are commemorating 40 years of the Chartered Institute of Marketing in Ghana. It's such an honor to be alive to see and commemorate this day. Alright, so to even zoom into the anniversary mode, we will receive the presence of the Registrar and CEO of the Institute, Mr. Kabina Ejiku, to share with us some key milestones of CIMG. Thank you. Please let's receive him, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Na. It's great and exciting to be alive and a living witness to all this important launch of our 40th anniversary. Mr. President, Vice President of the CIMG, and for that matter, the Chair for the Awards Planning Committee, invited stakeholders, our friends from the media, in person and virtual, ladies and gentlemen. About 2 decades ago, if I was told that I will witness today, I would have said this is a laughing matter. I joined the CIMG ready and willing to work and serve the Institute and Mother Ghana. I gave my modest contribution, not in expectation of any huge recognition or reward. Yet, I guess, I won the admiration of many, including past presidents, CEOs, and industry players who I came into contact with in my line of work. I am indeed grateful to the Almighty God for the opportunity to have witnessed some milestones in the journey of the CIMG, for which I'm here to share a few. Indeed, we all know that CIMG was established on the 3rd day of July, 1981. Name change in 1992, so we added the Chartered to the Institute of Market in Ghana. On 15th October 1991, Ghana School of Marketing was established and got regularized in terms of being accredited by the National Accreditation Board somewhere in latter part of 2000. CIMG Consult, the consultancy wing of the Institute, was established on August 10, 2000 and has achieved some milestones. We bought our land at Bachuna on 6 February 1996. Having been accommodated in Kingsway, we then became Swansea Shopping Arcade, moved to the Swan Mill, Accra Main, moved to Gimpa, NCR, and finally in 2018 got housed in our own building. So we are now landlords at Bachuna, Spintes. The big one happened last year, 30th August 2020. And I hear people saying, I'm growing fat. Yes, indeed, I'll grow fat because now I'm no longer fasting. After 2 decades of being at the leadership in terms of CEO role of CIMG, finally, we got blessed with the act which was bestowed on us by the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, on the 13th day of August 2020, after 2 decades of consistent persistence. So I have every right to grow fat. So if you see me growing fat under COVID challenges, this is the reason. What does this act bring to us? You realize that in all of these years, we've been depending on our non-core business. Now we are going to the core, where we have launched on the 29th day of April 2021. We launched the professional marketing qualifications, for which that SBU alone is an industry in itself. Our members will become setters, moderators, chief examiners, supervisors, what have you. So that in itself is an industry and an avenue to make sure that our members are getting some extra income aside their core duties in their various line of work. I thank God for seeing us up to this stage, not forgetting the leadership that CIMG has seen for the past 40 years. We've got 9 presidents, so means democracy is at work. Starting with the interim president, Professor Tim Akwa-Iford, Mr. Frank Appiah, Kwame Ajay-Sefa, Mr. Abutiati, then Professor Stephen Adai, then Mrs. Josephine Okutu, Dr. Shola Safu-Dodu, Kojo Mata, and now my good friend, Dr. Kasati. We thank God, and if indeed you believe in that mundane saying that life starts at 40, then come along with us as we make history and make CIMG better than we met it. I thank you all. God bless us.
Yes. CIMG. Thank you so much for that heartwarming presentation. All right, so at this juncture, the media team, I understand, has something very special for us. Media team, are you ready? As soon as they get ready, I would like to acknowledge the presence of some very special people we have in our midst. I mentioned earlier that we are joined in by the presence of some of our founding members. We were able to get in touch with them, and they did us the honors of joining us today. Madam Nanaya Yang Jampo, she's the former board member and national president of Business and Professional Women Ghana, as well as the executive director of Young G Limited. You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. We also have in our midst Mr. Kwame J. Sefa. He's a past president of the CIMG. We also have in our midst Mr. Frank Hapia, executive chairman, Talent Marketing Services Ghana Limited. He's also a past president of the CIMG. You're welcome. In due time, we shall interact with you. I hand over to the media team.
Whilst congratulating CIMG for its 40th anniversary, in the beginning we had a marketing association in Ghana. It was in existence before a colleague, CIM colleague, a Ghanaian from UK, came down and proposed to us the adoption of CIM UK version in Ghana.
I remember when we started first, we were meeting at after 8, that's the spot at Kokomnemle. We were sitting there most of the time planning what we wanted the institute to be like.
We started forming this institute to ensure that marketing was accepted in this country. And before we could do that, we needed to build awareness at the individual level and at the corporate level.
Then we came to the membership itself. We had only few members around, so we had to mobilize membership. And we did door-to-door campaign, go to company, approach all the marketing managers in the system at the time. So together, we came together and formed the new Challenge of Marketing Ghana, which was inaugurated at Novotel in 1989.
We didn't have an office by then. We had everything in the briefcase that Mr. Foley was moving along with.
My office was used as the initial secretariat. And then we had Foley and Mr. Akazi, Mrs. Mahama, and Mr. Mosa, who started the whole show together with me. Luckily, we became so vibrant. We did so many advocacy programs, training programs, seminars, workshops, all at Novotel at the time. And, we had Minister of State at that time, who also understood our plea and supported us heavily. Mr. Yesai, who blessed memory of the PND's time, Mr. Kwame Ahoy, and Kusha Ahoy, and several other people came to support us. And then we had to have quite a vibrant institute at the time.
And so the beginnings had not been easy, but it has grown.
We managed to get an office at Kingsway when the Kingsway Authority was allocating the office to companies. We managed to get a place there.
So we started with various meetings, and the mode of achieving this was one, to train people, get corporate bodies to accept, and also to present people, motivate people to get committed to the cause of marketing.
And I must say that from there, the sky was our limit. We had to fight for the government to recognize the institute in the first place. Also, marketing as a profession, if I may say so. Many companies did not even accept professional marketing certificates at the time, but they didn't know what marketing was all about. So we formed alliances with companies like Unilever, Lever Brothers, Ghana Brewery, Guinness, and all of them, who actually understood what marketing was about.
We also formed a school, that's the School of Marketing, which was at the MDPI at the beach side.
I personally thought that our advocacy programs was meaningful, but you must do something monumental that we can be remembered for. And I mooted the idea of the Cimg Marketing Awards at the time. We had a lot of sponsorship from companies, Guinness Breweries, Accra Brewery, and all of the other companies. Through our membership that we had with the companies, and then we had a very successful marketing awards night. The first one was done at Sunrise Hotel at the time. Now, Alisa Hotel.
We introduced the awards night for corporate bodies and individuals. The aims are just to ensure that people took marketing seriously and practiced it at their workplace, because marketing was business and that there was a need for us to do that. And we've seen that we've grown. It has been accepted. Now government has recognized us, and we are a professional body.
In fact, when we started the awards, most companies and most institutions were not having awards.
My work on the board was to assist other board members to investigate member industries such as banking and automobile industries for their excellent work done, and to award them of their great work.
It is gratifying, therefore, that after 40 years, I still can look back, share in the celebration, and wish CIMG well. But I am excited even the more by this bill, which has been passed into law, the Chartered Institute of Marketing Act 2000, Act 1021.
I think we've come a long way now, because we have the school, which we are very proud of, and then we've got the awards that has been established, and it's yearly. So I think we've come all this far. Now I wish the Chartered Institute of Marketing well as we celebrate our 40 years, and I'm hoping that by the time we're 50 years, we achieve greater heights.
I wish our current council and executive very well. They should go ahead. We are all behind and help them, prepared to help them to achieve goals of the institute.
At this point, let me show my great appreciation to the current executive and the council for the human job they did to secure the charter for the institute. And I think that is the end product that we can build on. I'm looking forward also, as I said earlier, to a day when the Institute of Marketing will have offices in some of the regional capitals, so that people, marketing can reach them easily rather than them come to Accra all the time. I'm also looking forward to the school also growing to become one of the model schools of marketing in Ghana of excellence in some of the regions as well, because now Accra is becoming saturated. And also for the awards that is going to come on, I think I support fully, and I will encourage the institute to go for the best winners, as you have been doing over the past years.
It is my prayer, it is my congratulations to both the present and the past leadership, and both the past and present membership. Thus far the Lord has brought us. We will rejoice in it, but we will work harder to achieve greater heights. Congratulations and cheers to CIMG at 40.
I would like to congratulate them for the good work done.
I'm very grateful for how far we've come.
CIMG, Aiko.
May the Lord bless us. May we see growth in the future. Thank you. God bless us all.
Wow,
This work. Hello, do we have Madam Nanaya Young-Jampo here with us? If she's not here, then I'll also invite Mr. Kwame Ejesifa. He was also a past president of the CIMG to give his support of the 40th anniversary launch. Mr. Kwame Ejesifa, you can please join now. All right, thank you so much. It looks like we're having a few technical challenges, but all the same, we are so grateful and thankful to our founding members for this wonderful video. Thank you so much. It's now time for us to review or to unveil the new logo for the 40th anniversary of the CIMG. We have here our Vice President once again. We have our President and our CEO to jointly do the review of the CIMG 40th anniversary logo. So I'll call on Dr. Daniel Kasiti, I'll call on Mrs. Agnes Emefa Issa, and Mr. Kabune Jepun to jointly review or unveil the CIMG at 40 anniversary logo. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please let's do it better for them.
Hello.